Hey guys, this is the beginning of chapter 7. When you start the chapter, make sure you get whatever is in these things here. I'm going to try and take these guys out with the pistol. Now, don't bother getting stuff until you take these guys out, just because if you die, you don't want to have to run around the room and get all that stuff again before the next checkpoint. There are 3 enemies. They're super alert. They really are. So just go ahead and run past all the stuff for now, unless you really need ammo, in which case, obviously, do so. And there's going to be 3 guys to be concerned about. They see you almost no matter what. They're really hyper alert. There's no bottles around that I recall finding. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait for this guy to come toward us, and then we're going to wait for him to path away. It's not him we want to see us. It's the other guys we want to see us. And then we're essentially going to run away from them, use an explosive, which I'll show you. I should have showed you where it was. We're going to use an explosive to kill, hopefully, to kill an enemy, and then use our pistol to kill the other enemy. Now, when you run low on stamina, mash that X button. It actually does make it refill faster. All right, so he's still chasing us. That's good. Looks like it's a big guy. There we go. And we want to stay kind of close to this. There we go, like about here. Come on. And I'm going to try and burn this guy because it's the big guys we really need to worry about. This guy, oh. Oh my god, he's fast. Now, I suck at headshots and I know it, so I didn't even try and headshot that guy. But using that explosive and burn for that guy, and then for the other guy, if you need to do a shotgun round, if you have some to spare, which I probably should have, if you need to do a shotgun round and then take him out, and then burn him, that would be just as good. Looks like we have 1 enemy left who didn't follow us all the way out, so he's probably going to see us, so I'm just going to prepare to shotgun. Shotgun and burn. Burn! Woo, that was close. So it's really those 3 enemies. It should have been these 2 enemies that chased you, not the guy from down the hall, or all 3. But now that you got all of them, you can actually go ahead and we're going to start back at the beginning, and we're going to start getting our ammo and our loot, because we will hit a checkpoint before the next even possible death, I believe. And just, oh, there's a bottle. If you wanted to, you could try and lure them out with the bottle and then sneak up behind them and knife a guy. I tried that a couple times. It wasn't consistent enough for me, so I took a more straightforward approach. There we go. And so go ahead and just get all this loot. Hopefully it gives you what you need as far as ammo. We're not going to be creating any We're not going to be creating any bolts for a while. I think we will need... I think we're going to be using cryo or electric bolt. One of the only times I'll ever use cryo bolts. Cryo or electric bolts on the Keeper. Yeah, and that's why I said use some pistol ammo. I knew there was some there. Plus, we had plenty. But yeah, on the Keeper is when we're going to be using cryo or electric bolts. I don't think the flash bolts do much to him, if I recall, if memory serves, which a lot of times it likes being a dick, so maybe not. But that aside, so we're getting our stuff here. Don't forget all the stuff there. Now, there is one gel that I guess is easy to miss for some people. I don't know. I've seen a couple people go, "Oh, I missed that the first time around." I'm like, really? Oh, forgot it. Ran out of stamina. There we go. Again, we are saving our green gel for the Magnum. which we get in chapter 11, and that'll really pay off against the 3 keepers we have at the end, which is going to be 1 keeper at the end of chapter 11, or 5 keepers, I should say, and then 2 keepers at the end of chapter 14, which the Magnum is really going to help with that. So make sure to get that one as well. It's a good 1,000. The Magnum is also going to take out the Quell. Oh, didn't realize that was there. If you wanted to use some sniper ammo on one of the zombies there, definitely fine. Apparently there's ammo there, and since it's not in a box, it's always going to be there. So if you actually wanted to do here, headshot that guy, then you only have 2 left to worry about, if you like. But, so we're going to keep on going. I think pretty sure I got everything in there. I'm going to go down this way first. And see, that's why, kind of why I used pistol ammo. Woo! Oh, I never realized that's what happened. I always thought it was just like a weird effect for no reason. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Alright, so we're gonna get this thing out. It looks like it can come out. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're gonna open this up, and I think there's a key in here as well, which means we have 3 keys. Outstanding. Some parts, of course. Document here, which I don't know why I'm getting. Looks like 1,000. No, 800 gel. We're gonna go into this next area, and we're gonna hit up the save, and I'm gonna show you what to do. For that, this next area is, I don't know, kind of fun, I should say. I enjoy it. I really do enjoy this area of the game. It's probably because I can use the keeper. I can usually get through the whole area without getting hit, just because of good strategy. And any game that yields itself to good strategies, the strategic gamer loves a lot. Skadoosh. What we're gonna want to do, I don't remember if there's anything like on the ground here, but I believe there are harpoon bolts in the right path as well. And what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna open the doors first. Yeah, okay, so let's get that green gel. And we're gonna open the doors just to save ourselves some time on the other side of the save.
It fits.
And we're gonna want to go down the left one first. But before we do any of that, you know exactly what we're gonna want to do. We're gonna want to save. Thank God there's a save room here. I feel like it was an afterthought too. Oh, we welcome with love, Lily Lynn Castellanos. Oh, I thought I saw something behind him. All right, so we're gonna enter the mirror. As of right now, we still don't really need ammo or anything like that. So I'm gonna hold on to the keys. Let's check it really quick. We should have, I believe, 3 keys. Yep. So we have 3 keys. I'm gonna hold on to them, just because if I end up needing the bolts later, we're gonna utilize a save point. Use the keys and try and get those bolts. We're saving our gel for the Magnum. The Magnum is really what's gonna save our ass during the Quell. And after the Magnum, those are the 3 upgrades that we're gonna want. I've been doing something weird on this before. I'm gonna stop doing it because I was doing it wrong. It's just a stupid way, I should say. Guys, I'll see you in the next part. Alright, so we're continuing on here in chapter 7. And what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go down this way. If you're looking at the big stone block, we're going to be going to the left first. That is important for later. And we're going to pull out a sniper rifle. I hope you've been hoarding that sniper ammo, because this chapter and the next chapter is when we're going to use it. For these valves, you don't need to mash. Listen to that. I'm not pressing that very fast at all, and it will go that speed no matter how much faster I press it. So on those valves, don't break your thumb, just do that. On the second part, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot down that hanging enemy to trigger a trap to kill another enemy, and I'll show you how that works out. As soon as you see the eye, there's going to be another enemy that comes out. Uh, as soon as the enemy stops, not even when he turns, when he stops, go ahead and shoot down the enemy that's hanging, and you should be able to get them both. There we go. So he stopped. No. Ah. Well, I did waste one piece of ammo there, but as you can see, it would have worked on my first shot, and I took out both of those enemies. I'm just gonna stay for the sake of this video. I'm not even gonna worry about that. And we're gonna come over to the left here, and we do have this wonderful gentleman who doesn't seem to be paying attention to us. Go ahead and take him out with your pistol. Like I said, we're trying to save that sniper ammo. Important, however, this guy can be annoying just because of how he's moving and how you have to shoot between the bars. Now that was a lucky shot that I took out one of the heads just now. Normally you won't get so lucky. Make sure to stay back. Forgot about that. Make sure to stay back and just time your shots. Make sure he's in your reticle before you shoot. Oh, come on. Come on. He's trying to spit on me. I am backed up all the way that I can. Here we go. You gonna spit on me or you gonna try and grab me, huh? And like I said, we're just gonna take him out with our pistol, just because we don't want to waste any sniper ammo. Sniper shots are one-hit kills on these two-headed enemies, which is why they're so important. So now that he's dead, we're gonna bust in here, and we have some more pistol ammo. Now, obviously, not enough to compensate for what we used, but that's really okay. We're gonna search this one over here as well. And we're not going to bother taking that bottle or anything, because we won't need it. Leave this axe. Leave this axe for now. Do not grab it, because I'll show you when we're going to need the axe. Really helps. Go ahead and crouch down, get past this bomb, and we're going to be using an old familiar trick on these two bombs as well. And I'll show you what those are, of course, in a minute. Do not go left. You don't want to trigger that. You don't want to go down. But go ahead and pull this lever, and we're going to kill all the enemies in there. While we're up here, we're going to kick that in, and we're going to grab some more, a grenade. I think this is randomized, actually. And now what we're going to do, we're going to go down and collect the rest of it from those enemies, from those 4 or 5 enemies we just killed down there. And then we're going to use an old familiar trick that I taught you guys, I believe, in chapter 3 regarding using the save room to get parts. There we go. Because we do have access to a save room right now. I don't believe he comes alive. Yeah, okay. Because we're going to want to start building up our parts after that sentinel battle. Hey, look, health. So at that point, we have 2 bombs we need to defuse. So what we're going to do, and I'm just going to cut it out so you guys don't have to sit through it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go save. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to try and defuse that bomb. If it works, then I'm going to go save again, and then go try and defuse that bomb. We don't want to lose any progress while trying to disarm those bombs, but we really, really do want the parts. So we're gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna go ahead and do that. You know, if I can prevent myself from running out of stamina. Do 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 do. And well, yeah, we'll go to the save. So, like I said, I am gonna cut out, cut it out for you, so you won't see me defusing those bombs. But as I mentioned, just save, go over, try and defuse it. If you die, you've got to save right before it. It's really worth it. Really worth it. We want those parts for later, especially for harpoon bolts. There we go. All right, guys, and I'll see you at the other side of the cut. All right, guys, we took out both of those explosives. Now what we're gonna want to do is grab that axe. I mentioned before that we're gonna be needing it, and we're gonna be using our pistol ammo as much as possible for this next part. I'm trying to save that sniper ammo, as I mentioned. And I believe we're gonna be trying to save our cryo bots as well. We should have picked some up either early in the chapter, yeah, somewhere between the last time we used it for sure, because I had 0 at the last time I used it, and now I have more, so I don't remember where I picked those up, but I did. Oops. We're gonna moving into here. We're gonna grab this axe. Now, as you can see, I took out both of these explosives and I got the parts for them. Don't forget the item that's behind that chair as well. And of course, your friendly neighborhood zombies, sorry, haunted, in there. Now we're going to move on to this part, and we're going to get trapped in by the keeper. And the reason we have the axe is because we're going to take out this first guy with the axe. Yes. Alright, obviously the first thing we're going to do is take out this this valve. Remember, you don't need to mash very fast. Look how fast that poison meter is going. So that's why we have this axe. We really got to take him out fast. There we go. And then move to the next one. There we go. And that's why we have that axe. Makes this part a lot easier. You're not playing against the clock trying to headshot this guy. You just take him out with one hit with the axe, and you're good to go. We're going to move back a little bit to grab these parts. And this next part is going to be playing a little trick around the AI. Those double head guys... Sorry, I'm not feeling too well right now. Those double head guys cannot climb ladders. So what we're going to do is we're going to lure them essentially back to the ladder and then try using our pistol ammo on them as much as possible. We're also going to use that explosive because we want to save our cryo bolts. Yeah, okay. So that's a good checkpoint, luckily. We can use that explosive on the first guy. Yeah, that's right. Let me check real quick. Yeah, just in case you don't have the cryo bolts, we're just gonna use that explosive. Okay, so we're purposefully trying to get them coming this way. There we go. You got to time that pretty quickly. If you notice the proximity of the angle, I should say. Hey, come back here. I'm trying to get them to follow me back somewhat. There we go. Now, they don't tend to run, luckily. But you also want to make sure that you have enough time to actually climb up the ladder so they don't hit you while you're on the ladder. That should be good. I believe no matter how your angle, you're gonna hit up you're gonna hold up every time. Yeah, so he can't climb the ladder. You're gonna hold up every time to go up the ladder, no matter what your angle is. Now, I think he's gonna lose interest here, if I recall, and as soon as he starts walking away, that's when we're gonna start getting him headshot with our pistol. Preferably headshot if you can. Go for the neck. I find, and that way, if you miss even a little. Right now, he still sees me, so I think I can move over here, and either he's gonna move away. There, yeah, see, he's moving away. Looks like he was moving away before I even. Oh, here we go. That was a lucky shot right there, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, we're gonna use our pistol ammo as much as possible here, and because we won't be needing it for a long time. Ah, and I suck. The way I do this kind of shot is I line up my shot and wait for him to get in my reticle. That way it doesn't rely on my reaction time at all. I mean, it doesn't rely on my ability to aim at all, but my ability to predict movements. So I just hit the trigger when it's appropriate. All right, so notice I'm out of ammo. I want that sniper ammo. This is not a guy I really need to use sniper ammo on. How was my sniper ammo? Yeah, see, I still have an open slot, so I'm going to save that, and I'm actually going to use a shotgun round. We're not even going to use any shotgun rounds on the keeper. We're going to save our bolts for that. Come on, buddy. Come closer. Come on. Alright, we'll try it. There we go. Got a little more pistol ammo out of it. Well, basically, we're trying to save bolts and we're trying to save sniper ammo right now. And we don't have to burn these bodies at all. I believe there's another. I feel like there's a third. Let's take this slowly. Yep, there he is. I'm gonna unload one shotgun round into him. It's a good thing I took out that explosive. Nope, actually I'm gonna use my pistol ammo first. Oh! He did run. Come on. Keep tracking me, buddy. There we go, that should be good. And as long as you're holding up, you'll climb the ladder so you can change your camera angle appropriately. As I did there. And again, I'm gonna line up my shot. Oh, and still miss. Let's see, it doesn't look like he... There we go. I was gonna say, it doesn't look like he's gonna lose interest. Come back. There you go. Again, we're saving our gel for, We're saving our gel for Magnum. Because the Magnum's gonna save our butt. Against particular keepers. Particular keepers. Alright, so that's the 3 enemies for this area. These 3 enemies unfortunately waste a fair amount of ammo. And, you know, quite honestly, I'm sure we could have avoided them. Now that I think about it, we probably could have got them up there, run off here, and then avoided them. If you're that low on ammo, you can go ahead and try that. But the problem is that they'll follow you all the way over here, and you really don't want that because One, there's an explosive there, and I believe there's some gel is what we're looking for. Yep, here we go. The 500 gel. It's not that important. If you are that low on ammo, and don't have enough ammo to take them out, they don't climb the ladder, unfortunately, so we couldn't use the strategy that we use in Chapter 6, which is probably good because if they don't fall off the ladder, then we would have been relatively screwed. But we're going over here to the next part. If you had no ammo, you could have just run past them, get all three of their attentions. Maybe not. You know what? We even have this crank here, and considering how long this crank takes, as a matter of fact, I think I remember trying that. Debatable. You can go ahead and try it if you're low on ammo. I chose to take him out, and we should be hitting a checkpoint here. And we're gonna have some double head guys who are cut in half. Oh, let's try this side. There we go. Make sure to take out that trap. Doesn't give you any parts, but it works. And the problem with this is that the enemies, they're on the ground. And I don't remember if you can just run past them. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to use sniper ammo on them. Just because there is a crank on the other side that we're waiting to use, and that's essentially, and it's times like these, which is why we're saving all our sniper ammo. When we need to take out some of these double-headed enemies, or the beginning of Chapter 6, hopefully we'll be full on sniper ammo as well. We should be getting some keys soon. I'm waiting for him to move. I want to see his head. Where is he? If you're having trouble aiming on these guys, you might do better if you try and get them to come toward you. Not quite like that. He doesn't seem to want to go over that pipe, which I believe they can, in my experience. But that is not at all what I wanted to do. I know there's another one over there. This guy seems pretty stuck. I know there's another one over there, I believe. So I'm gonna make some noise here really quick. Well, let's try and do it footsteps wise. See if we can attract the other ones. Alright, we're gonna try shotgun blast real quick. Negative. Okay. Well, we're just gonna try and go around these guys then. This guy's not lining up for a headshot. I don't want to waste all my sniper ammo if that's the case. There he is. There they are. Awesome. Just be careful because if memory serves, they can go over this pipe. But my memory isn't always what it should be. Awesome. So if this works out for you, just go ahead and get them all bunched together like that, and we're gonna run past them. And by the time we get here, we should have enough time. Oh! Except there's that guy. Ah, that didn't work out. Alright. Let's see where I'm starting from. I'm gonna have to edit down that video. I forgot about that guy. Gonna have to headshot him when we get there. Rookie mistake. Okay. Oh wow. Alright.